Are we on? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Can you put our mics up a little? My mic up. Um, I don't know the number. Number 3, I guess. Yeah, there you go. There you go. A little louder. There you go. Perfect. We are the Freestyle Freaks on HelmToRadio.net. I'm Ralphie Rotten, also known as DJ Noise. My right-hand man, Billy the Kid. It is No, it's not Monday. It is Wednesday. I almost forgot.
Yep.
Yeah, we are. If you're tuning in right now, we have moved to Wednesday. It has been, a slow transition. We're still getting used to the, it's like putting on a new pair of sneakers. They're a little tight at first. You got to break them in. You got to tie them a couple times. You got to figure them out. So we're still figuring out Wednesday, but so far, it fits, right? It fits. How was your weekend?
Weekend, okay, I'm good. Yeah, weekend was good, man. Enjoy.
Hey, Ruben, you could put some background music on. Find something. I don't know. Get some like Ibiza kind of. Like something like I don't know, something chill, like some trance, some upbeat trance or house. I don't know. You're good at that. So your weekend was mellow.
Enjoyed Martin Luther King Day off.
Just chill.
Yeah, especially for Martin Luther King Day, yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, Martin Luther King, is a very big. In my opinion, is one of my biggest holidays. It's one of my favorites. True story. 18 years ago, long time ago, I asked my now wife out. Literally asked her out, and she said no. I don't think she realized that I was asking her out, and I didn't think she knew I was. She wasn't expecting that. So she was like, "Yo, can you ask me again?" I'm like, "Why? Just say yes or no. Just are we going to go out or not? Because it's a pretty big world out there." And I said, no, let's do this. 18 years later, she still drives me nuts. 2 kids, a house. So that was my Martin Luther King. That's my Martin Luther King, story.
Hey, Danny.
Shout out to Danny. It's my Martin Luther King, story. Because it's one of my favorite holidays because of that. For 18 years. It's how I remember.
That you got shot down first.
That I got shot down first. I asked her on Martin Luther King's birthday. Right? His birthday. If she could go out, and she said no. And I was like, really? And of course she said yes eventually. But that's our unofficial, anniversary. It's not an official, something like that. It's the day we started going out, I guess. Day we made it official.
Yeah. And I think you're gonna get some backlash for that last comment, though.
What do you mean? The one that she drives me nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's all right. Listen, it's listen. You marriage is not a walk in the park. It's work. It's an investment. It's it's not an easy thing. It's just work. It's a merging of two companies, and two companies have to two entities, two humans have to coexist, and find a common ground to. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you trying to make it all PG-13. Listen, man, that's when you taking a dump in the bathroom, the other person still washing their teeth. And a lot of times, listen. You want to watch Power and they want to watch Lifetime, and then the kids want to watch cartoons, and cartoons reign supreme.
No, this is her. She'll use the bathroom. She'll leave the door open. Doesn't matter what she does. Yo, can you close the door? She goes, you've been with me how long? I'm like, I don't care. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to smell it.
That's what make it real. Like, listen, y'all, look.
I'm leaving it open. I don't care.
Ain't got no substance until you smell a bad fart from the other person, because that'll determine whether you stay or whether you go.
And then, and then she'll, she's getting dressed. She's getting dressed in front of me. I'm like, yo, go in the bathroom. Go. She said, no, I'm doing this. This is how I do my thing.
Yeah, especially like if it's in the house and like it's intimate and personal. Ain't nobody around.
Hi, Ruben. Ruben had
Hey, Ruben. Ruben just walked in the building. He ain't want to get in front of the camera though, but Ruben's right here. You hear him chuckling?
Yeah, if you hear him in the back, that's him chuckling.
Hey, Ruben farted in his relationship a couple times. Like, I want to break up his friends. I want to break up. Yeah, but that's what gives you substance, man. Like, are you comfortable enough?
Are you serious? Are you telling me that's what gives you substance for her to walk in or leave the door open? You gotta smell it. That's not the substance I'm looking for.
No, listen to me. That's the anniversary that matters. People got anniversaries when they held hands, when they kissed, and all that other stuff. My brain worked different. My anniversary is like, yo, this is the first time you farted in front of me. Remember, you waited 3 years. You waited 3 whole years. And you used to do stupid stuff. You used to run outside and go change the tire. You used to go to the backyard and water the flowers. So I just said, babe, nah, go on ahead. You can fart right here, Because until then, it's a mystery. Like, especially in women's case, it'd be a mystery when they do it. And they tell you that they don't want to do it in front of you. Like, no, I just don't. Take that warning, fellas. Take that warning. Don't be stupid like me and say something stupid you're a woman. How bad could it be?
I think with her, she, listen, we've been together 18 years.
Danny, I said brushing your teeth.
Officially, 18 years.
She's all proper. Did you say washing your teeth or brushing your teeth?
This month, 18 years. And, I don't think it took her that long to be comfortable. So she was doing it like, there was no mystery. She, if she had a fart, she had a shit. She'd leave. And I'm like, yo.
After a while.
We've only been together for like 3 months, and she's already like, I'm
what?
Like,
only been together 3 months.
She didn't.
Listen, look, I'm not holding. 3 months, bro. I'm letting out in the first week. Wait, hold up. Wait. Did you actually have respect in that area for 3 whole months? How long would you have waited to do it? Or
what do you mean?
Like you was like when she finally did the do. And like left the door open. You was like, we've only been together for like 3 months. Like, how could you betray me like this?
I was still trying to close the door. I still close the door. Listen, I still like, when she knocks on the door, I still like, yo, I'm not in here. Yo,
I'm only asking because it's interesting, But again, like we're bouncing through my messed up, twisted thoughts right now,
Well, I mean, that's the truth, It's truth.
I take the blame for this. This
conversation. No. This is a good conversation. We don't ever talk about shits and farts like that. Yeah. No, I'm not. I mean,
joking. Like the real of the substance of being with a person, because a lot of people, it's like when they explain it, they say the good stuff. Well, it's hard work. It's tough. Oh, listen.
Today,
the stuff people ain't around to see.
Today in the digital era, some people, I guess, some people live their lives, accustomed to the digital era. There's a generation, that grew up on this technology, this stuff. And I mean, and I'm at fault because my daughter's got a Facebook page. I mean, she hasn't had it all her life.
All of us.
But she she's had it for a good number of years, and we 1000% monitor it. But she's growing up in a digital age, where social media, she has to do her notifications, and I'm like, you can do that crap tomorrow. Oh, I have to do them now. So it's like, so back to what I was saying. We're growing up in a digital era, in a different time where, relationships are more like a walk in a park. Look at Kim Kardashian and a couple of her ex-husbands, boyfriends, whatever. They get married for a day or two. Britney Spears, a day or two, whatever. She's got like the shortest marriage or something. I don't know. They would get married and then say, oh, you know what? I made a mistake. Let's end this. Like, you went through all that, I mean, it takes.
That's like J-Lo. Like I feel like at a certain point in time, I don't think certain dudes even got to get on their knee no more. Just here's
the ring.
Yeah, I ain't about to get on my knee. You know how many people walking around with a dirty knee right now because of you?
But you know how hard it takes to muster up to somebody and say, "Hey, can you marry me?" You know, it's basically you're not just saying asking somebody to marry you. You're asking, "Yo, can you put up with my shit, my farts, my stinky breath, my stinky ass when I stink, when I'm hungover, you know, when I'm sick, you know, marriage is one of those things."
For all of y'all people out there that don't understand, that's like, you know, this conversation is taking a turn. Listen.
And we didn't even plan to talk like this, but this is a real conversation.
It's real because a lot of people, all they see is just it's like the commercial image of, you know, a person that they're interested in. They see, you know, the hair done and the clothes and, you know,
I think everything you see
it's everything that attracts
it's
you to a
more
person.
materialistic things. And
listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. One thing that'll definitely be a deal breaker, especially when it's time to get intimate, is morning breath. Like, listen, if you ain't gonna wake up and go straight brush your teeth, and we getting busy, don't go in my face because it's over. It's like this.
That is one thing.
The moment is over.
In the 18 years that I've been with my wife, she has not been one of those type of persons that would give me a kiss in the morning. Even if I brush my teeth, she would never do that. That's the one thing, you know. I mean, of course, you can crap with the door open.
Hey, now, listen, there's a reason.
But you won't kiss me with your stinky breath.
She smelled your breath one morning, one day, and just decided never again. She said, I don't care if you brush your teeth with
it was her. It's her. She doesn't. I brush my teeth. And, you know, she won't kiss me in the morning until she brushes her teeth.
She's doing it out of respect for you. She's like, I can't let you get this, you know, because you'll never look at me the same.
Probably not. That 18 would have been 18.
I mean, listen, right? We mess with our siblings about this stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I can mess with my sister all day long about,
I pick on my wife.
About my sister's breath. She's
pick on my wife.
She's on a garlic diet.
My wife picks on me.
No. Let me rewind back. My sister is on a garlic.
Was she a vampire?
Diet. I don't know what this thing is.
Oh no, wait a minute. She's not a vampire. She's not a vampire because vampires are allergic to garlic.
I don't know who started this challenge, but whoever started this challenge, your days are numbered, okay? Count your days. It's called the garlic challenge. And they eat the garlic and drink it, like in many different forms. And it's to the point where they don't even have to say nothing to you. They're just standing next to you, and their breathing stinks. Just out their nose, just in and out their nose.
Yeah, I would pass. Because you know what?
Goodness. Hey, yo.
It's a true story. I do not... Since I've been with the wife for so long, I'm more accustomed to when I order a cheesesteak, hoagie, cheeseburger.
The onions.
I'm like, no onions, no garlic. And this is in respect for her to think.
Normally you'll eat it. Normally you would, but out of respect for her, you're like, no. I
don't get no onions on anything anymore.
I eat beef.
And occasionally I like onions. Occasionally I like garlic. Don't like how it tastes. You know, I don't like the aftertaste. So in a way I side with her, and in hopes that she may make out with me. But all the time, and it never.
Bruh, especially if it don't go that way, you like, I knew I should have ordered the onions. I should have just got the onions if I wasn't gonna get none anyway.
And then go figure. You decide to get the onions, and then that's the day she wants to make out.
Yeah. Now you gotta hold your breath through the whole session. You're about to pass out and die.
Well, no, not even. You can't even kiss her. Damn, I should not eat the onions. So it's like, you never want to kiss me. All of a sudden you want to kiss me today. I damn had a whole damn onion. Man,
hey,
but that's the.
That's
the truth. That's the truth.
I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but I was with a person, a close family member that I was with. So we were signing a contract somewhere. We were signing a contract. So the person across the table just had this real raunchy breath. And they're talking and talking and talking. Like, my head is just not, like, I'm about to faint. So the person gets up to go make some copies of the paper. So, again, I'm not going to say no names. I lean into my family member. I go, did you smell that person's breath? And my family member, unknown, leans in and goes, who? And their breath stunk. And I was mad because I felt like I was stuck in between a rock and a hard place. I'm like, I'm talking about they breath stink. Your breath got a nerve damn stink. I just can't win here. I just can't.
It's a lose. That's what it's a lose-lose.
It's passing out crap sandwiches that you guys just said.
It's a lose-lose conversation.
Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, I don't want to say the family member's name, but I made that a joke and I took that on stage. And it was just, that's a true story. Like, this person's breath was stinking. I waited for them to leave to talk about them to this person. Come to find out their breath stinks. I'm like, you know what? I'm just done talking. Conversations are over with everybody. This is going to be a quiet ride home.
That's a little funny.
True story.
So, the weekend was mellow.
Word.
You know, so my weekend was chill. Oh, no, well, I mean, I worked Sunday night. But for the most part, my weekend was chill.
You was at the club?
Yeah, I worked at they do a cigar Sunday kind of deal.
Say word, yeah, I know them. Yeah, that's Nina and them peoples that be there.
So yeah, it's a more grown up kind of crowd.
You ain't see Nina there?
Nah, there was a lot of people. Yeah. And I was one of the people. I was at the door and floater. Right. And it was more mature. It's more chill.
Shout out to the Cigar Sunday people, man, because it's been at a couple of different locations. They were at Smokehouse Barbecue for a while. They got a golf course out there that they go to in Princeton.
But it's chill.
Yacht parties, all of that.
It's really chill, and listen, people come out like dressed to the nine.
Them Cigar Sundays, man, they the real deal, man. Like, they older people, they don't mess around. They ain't got time for
I felt like, man. I felt like I wanted to be a part of it, like, I want to, get dressed nice, get dressed, anything, I throw on.
I'm very aware of them, very aware.
Even if it's a pair of sweats, I would have rocked it. I mean, people were rocking sweats, but it was nice.
They're a different type of crowd. I'm familiar with all of them.
Yeah, it was.
Matter of fact, I've never seen none of these people again in Trenton. That's how mysterious it is. Like, it's like they come together and you get like a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air feel. It's like Mr. Phil over here and a couple of Carltons, and everybody's dressed all nice and they're talking so eloquently. And then it's just like, I'd never see y'all again until the next Cigar Sunday. So I'm like, where are you people?
Yeah, it was nice. It was good to work. Because usually I work the college nights, and you would think the college nights are chill versus a Cigar Sunday. But the college nights is wild compared to a Cigar Sunday. I mean, wild. Yeah. And I've had my share of wildness.
That don't compare.
Doing the job. I don't mind it. There's some kind of somewhat of a thrill doing it a little bit. Yeah. Even though it's like 1 or 2 nights a week, it's a thrill of trying to catch somebody's fake ID, and not
keep
thrill
you
breaking
up. Keep you awake.
Not breaking up a fight or kicking somebody out. It's the thrill is catching somebody's fake ID. Like, yo, you're fake. That's the real thrill. And that's, even though it's not over. I haven't ID'd somebody in a while because kids are out of school. They're coming back. So I'm getting, I guess, I'm starting. The college night starts up tomorrow again.
Speaking of college, shout out to my daughter who played the violin at the college in New Jersey.
Shout out. Nice. Congrats. Congrats.
She did. I went out to that. It was an awesome event. It was freezing, but the kids showed up. They did their thing. Shout out to the parents and all of them, that made it out.
Talking about freezing, it has been, listen, I have to say it has been cold. I have to throw this curve out there because for all you Floridians that are my friends, you guys are always nice to rub it in how nice and hot it is. Well, now guess what? We get to rub it in back in your face. It's a little cold down there. You got coconuts falling out of the tree. You got iguanas frozen, dying frozen, falling out of trees. So,
I saw that.
That's
crazy.
To the Floridians, I love y'all, but here's a little Jersey back at you.
Right back at you.
Next time you talk that shit,
you petty.
Think about it.
Yo, you super petty.
right.
Took that jab on air.
Listen, I had to. I didn't even want to post it on Facebook because I just like, yo, this is too good. This is too good.
Frozen iguanas, like a iguana pop.
I mean, that's some real cold hood shit.
Hey, listen,
you know, like
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna screenshot one of them frozen iguanas. So if anybody,
I mean, these things would freeze.
Yeah, I saw.
And they'd be like,
yeah, I saw that.
Like you could literally get hurt.
That made it to the news.
You could break your neck, getting hit with could you imagine being could you imagine being the guy getting wheeled in? What happened, sir? Came out of the sky. What do you mean? Big iguana hit me and broke my neck.
Hey, yo, I freak out, man. Like reptiles and like stuff like that. Like I got bad experiences with that. You know, I was at my boy Dennis' house and they lost.
Your luck. You would walk under and
get hit and I lose my mind. Yo, Dennis had a big iguana and they lost it in the house. They lost it. It was lost for like days. And it was all out on the front porch and they was talking. So I'm in his house. So his couch was like right by his window. So I kind of had to turn around to open up the curtain, to talk some smack to him. And as I'm on the couch, kind of hanging out the window, I happened to look down and just saw this long tail just kind of wrapped around. I'm like, I lost my mind, but point blank, I found your iguana, bro. It's right here in the windowsill. That thing could have just whipped me right in the face, jumped up. Like when I realized what it was, man, I had a backwards flip off of that couch.
Yeah, but they're not really dangerous like that.
I don't care.
They don't even like.
care.
I don't even think they got.
To me, it's a dragon. It's a dragon. It will bite my head off.
It's not gonna bite you. It's a small little iguana.
Nah, certain little small furry stuff. Just I'm a little squeamish. Like, look, koala bear, like they look cute.
Scared of mice?
They look cute.
You scared of mice too?
Mice. Yeah. Like I don't care. Like, even growing up in the hood.
You scared of mice?
even growing up in the hood and like being around mice and stuff. Man, listen, like I'm still gonna get that jolt, and you still can't come too close to me. Like a squirrel that walked too close to me on the side of the street, that's his side of the street now.
Oh man, I can't take you out with me then, cause I call the squirrels over.
Nope. Yeah.
Dude, no lie. I shit you not.
You one of them people that feed the seagulls and stuff? Like you put the fry
No. I'm that other dude. I'm that other dude that like just makes a noise and the squirrel comes over. And
I'm good.
True story. This was in 1999 or 2000. 99 or 2000. I was at Six Flags. True story. I still have my Six Flags old pass. I was in a food court and I had some fries and it was a squirrel that was just near everybody. I guess
people person.
Person.
Yeah.
So I started calling it, and people were like, what are you doing? I'm like, and I didn't know these people. I was by myself. I don't know whoever, either my girlfriend at the time, or I don't know where they were at. But I was at this table by myself, possibly with somebody else. And I called a squirrel over, and I handed him the fry. And this squirrel took the fry out of my hand like, thanks, dude. Like, and people were like, yo, how the hell did you do that? I'm like, I just called it over and gave it a fry.
Man, listen, I worked.
True story.
I worked with this dude. His name was Anthony Curzio. And Anthony came in with a cup, a Tupperware cup, and in this cup was a small black ball. And as he got close to me, he showed me the inside of the cup, and what it was a bat that was just kind of curled up in his own wings. And he just so casually goes, yeah, man, we had a bat in the house the other night, and I had to cage myself in the bathroom and get him. You are a very good man.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Because I wasn't getting I'm not getting no bat and putting it inside no cup. And then he brought it to work at that. And he was like, yeah, I'm going to let him out. I'm going to go, nah.
You can't let him out during the day.
No, it was night. At this time, it was night because I worked mid shift. And
I got a quick story because of reference of bat. Working in early 2000s at Walmart, go figure. We weren't equipped. We didn't have social media at the time. So we didn't really know how to quite handle a bat in a store.
Who does?
With customers during the day.
Hell no.
Well, I grabbed a broom and I chased it midair he was midair, and I caught up to it. I mean, listen, they put up a good fight. I mean, I didn't know what to do at the time. I didn't know if it had rabies. It was already flying during the day, or something was sick. So, hit it, picked it up, took it to the back. I'm still alive, and somebody put it in a compactor. Yeah, I didn't.
Damn, I ain't with that. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't about to kill no animal or nothing.
There was another one during the day. I guess he was sick, and I did kill him. I had to put him out of his misery.
That's how serial killers are made, bro. They start killing small animals.
No, it was.
Yeah,
listen,
it was either you or him.
Listen, I was in my 20s. I was a kid, So
Hey, no excuse. You killed.
But I knew it was either.
It wasn't worried about you.
No, listen. I know that bats are nocturnal, and if you see a bat during the day, it's probably sick. So
if you see a bat during the day, that means go about your business. That bat flying and doing bat stuff.
No, not during the day.
I don't care. If I see a bat flying across the street, I ain't about to go. Let me get a broom and knock him out.
Not at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, sun blazing. That bat was sick, so I had to put
You
him
couldn't
out.
have just walked away? You couldn't
No.
You just had to kill him.
Boy, listen, like I said, we're talking about 20 years ago. Really 20 years ago.
It was an open challenge to you. Like, that bat just challenged me? All right, stay right there.
I was smoking a cigarette, and
the bat challenged.
And the bat was there, and I was like...
For you to say the bat was there, it's like he just came next to you and sat down and wanted to hit.
Well, it wasn't like that. It wasn't.
Like, I was smoking a cigarette.
I was smoking a cigarette.
One thing led to another, and
the bat was there, and the bat was like, his teeth was out and all that, and I'm like, oh,
that's what you saw. That bat wasn't worried about you.
And I'm like, all right, you're not gonna bite me.
But
you have rabies, you're not gonna bite me.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I've felt a lot of gratification killing insects though. Like when you got that one fly that's like in your house or something.
Oh, I hate flies.
And you finally hit him. You let out the loudest B word ever. You be
like, oh, wait a minute. I got it. See, flies are easy. You just have to have the right things to catch them. I have this electrifying. I have
lost me at electric, but go ahead.
I have like a little I have like
you tase.
I have like a little tennis racket, okay? And it's electrifying. I push a button and it's electrifying, and all I have to do is, that's it.
Did you just tase a fly, bro?
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing worse than when a fly get the best of you and have you stuck like a mannequin, and you just around the house looking for him.
But let me add to that. So, flies are not that bad. It's when you have a mosquito that you cannot find, and it's hot. And you got the air on. It's one of those. You got to be up for work the next day, and if you leave him be, he's gonna tear up the whole family.
You up. Yeah.
So you stay up the next half hour, and you're looking, and you're looking, and you're looking. Then you give up.
Bow.
No, then you give up, and all of a sudden you go take a piss in the bathroom, close the door. Your ass is all out. Your junk is all out. You're peeing. Next thing you know, that little motherfucker sitting right there looking at you.
You already in mid do, so
and
you're
like,
just get up.
Just stay right there. All of a sudden, he's flying away. And then you gotta chase him in that bathroom.
Toilet tissue hanging out your butt.
You're just peeing. Maybe you're just peeing. He just sits there, and then when I got him. You move over there and like, wait a minute. He flew up. And he's messing with your head. So now you got the tennis racket in the bathroom with you.
Oh, you about to zap his ass.
And then you're like, wow. And you got him. Then you're like, wash your hands. Get ready to go to bed. And there's another one.
Yo.
That's the worst.
I don't get mosquitoes.
That is the worst.
I don't get mosquitoes or gnats.
But
I don't get why we need them.
I hate mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes
Mosquitoes are my biggest enemy. I hate them.
I can deal. Big ones, like they just flop up against the wall and fall down. I can deal with spiders. Like a baby helicopter.
I have spiders. I can deal with spiders. I can deal with spiders.
All right, I just had to make sure I heard.
Unless they're brown recluse, I can deal with some spiders. I let them be. If they're not brown recluse, I let them be.
Right. No, listen. You could deal with like daddy long legs.
Well, some
like that. Unless you see something unidentified.
And in my man cave has little spider webs, and then sometimes they have little babies and they're all over. And I kill all the babies because I'm not having a whole entire ceiling full of spiders.
Yeah,
So I kill them right away. But if it's one or two, and and there's a couple bugs, there's a couple centipedes in there. I'm like, you know what, you're working. You keep putting the work in, until it just gets the spider gets enough balls to get up on where I'm at, and then I have to take it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's me or him.
Man, and then bees. Like a bee sting. I got tore up. I was running through the field where McCorston is. And, it was me and a couple other friends. I do remember the kid, Chris Guzman. I don't know whether you remember him. I know that he was there too, because he stayed somewhere around there. And we was like just inside some abandoned place. We're messing around, and somebody threw a rock at the beehive. And I just remember, one person getting stung, so they took off running. And then this person got stung. They took off running, and at the time I'm just running because they running, and I don't know how the bees caught up to us, but I'm running and getting stung at the same time, and it was like the worst feelings ever. Like,
did you throw the?
No, I didn't. So I'm running, like we all running in the same direction, and these bees were actually keeping up. And like I'm running through the grass, we're running through the field where McCorston is, and they're tagging this leg, getting my arm, like getting my back. Like, that was the worst feeling ever. So I learned then to respect.
Damn.
To give bees their respect.
Damn, that is a bad one.
Yeah.
One time I got out of my car and was walking up to my mailbox, and a big yellow jacket got to my ankle. I fell down like I was in Call of Duty. Okay. I felt like it was just a straight Call of Duty. No BS. It was painful.
Where did it sting you at?
Right on the bone. It was right on the top of right the top of the ankle, like right there.
I think I still got
and
a picture of my phone.
It was painful. For a week I was limping because it hurt. It felt like somebody just stuck a needle, like just a regular sewing needle, into my leg, into my foot.
Yeah.
But I did kill that yellow jacket. I came back with some bee spray and flooded the nest, and their history.
Man, listen, I'm trying to find this picture because a good friend of mine got stung on his eye.
Ooh.
And I know that had to
be
happens. The worst.
You know who or usually get that? Kids, babies.
Yeah.
Because they can't do that. They don't know that.
Here it is.
Fact.
My man right here got stung on the eye by a bee. I was wondering a wasp.
Oh yeah, they're worse. They're worse.
I thought he was in a bar fight or something and somebody beat him up, but you see the answer right there, which is plain and simple, a wasp, and he got stung right on the corner of his eye, and it lumped him up.
It happens. It looked like you get.
And the wasp ain't just die. Like a bee sting you and die. That wasp could have went for round 2 and 3.
I mean, listen, a wasp, yellow jacket, that hurts. It hurts. I ain't gonna lie, it hurts.
Yeah, he was out of commission.
As a kid, I felt a wasp, and that was painful. I was on a bike. I didn't just, but this one coming out, going to my mailbox and getting hit by that yellow jacket, I was like, oh, and it was just so painful, and I just hit the ground and was like, yep, never again. And, I plugged up the whole, put in bee spray and never made it out.
Yeah. Look, I'm telling you, so I can't do insects. Like, I damn sure not mess with nothing small and furry that could easily run up my pants leg and have his way.
Like I said, spiders are okay. Depends on the limitations. There's limitations.
No. It depends on how big they are.
Mosquitoes, I don't care. I'm killing them.
It's fair game with mosquitoes.
I don't care what kind they are. I'm trying to kill them.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I see them, and if I'm just anywhere I'm at, and I just see a mosquito, I'm like,
I mess around and smack my mom on the forehead for mosquito.
Just to kill it. Yeah,
it's like, but mom,
because
like,
one less.
saved us.
I just look at it. One less mosquito is gonna stick me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The bigger they are, man, them stings crazy, man. They leave a knot on you. I got a knot on my head.
Some of them are. Because listen, they've gotten big.
Yeah, like baby birds. Like they need a running start to fly. Flop right up against the wall and fall down. Like, yeah, look at this drunk.
I've seen mosquitoes.
Yeah.
That's big.
Legs just hanging, like you could literally see the muscles in their legs just dangling around. Like, how did you get in the air? Like this
they
out of
sting,
shape
man.
mosquito
They
look
sting.
like a skinny drone.
It's just shout outs, brother. Since we've talked about some crazy ass stuff tonight.
Absolutely.
This is trust me. This
hey,
is
look,
not
man,
never
rehearsed.
Never rehearsed.
Hey, look, man, look. It wasn't no topics, man. Wasn't a lot going on inside the news, and the stuff inside the news I really didn't want to talk about. Because the last thing I just seen trending was Orlando saying what happened with him and Nick Cannon, and I don't want to repeat that on air.
Oh yeah, and my condolences to, if I'm not mistaken, Pete Palumbi, one of the owners of Hamilton Tavern on Holden. Like he was hit and run by a car.
Really?
Yes.
Don't tell me the older guy with the gray hair.
No, the guy with the spiky hair.
Okay. Wait.
The son.
But it. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Cause I'm there.
My condolences to his family.
Wow.
Yeah, there's been this was the second person hit. I guess in a couple of days.
Where?
Hamilton.
Like at the same location, same area?
Well, same area. One hit on Norway.
Condolences to them.
They were alive. I think they're still alive.
Yeah.
But this one, he passed away. So my condolences to his family.
Condolences to
them.
But shout out to Hamilton Radio, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Ruben, Danny. Danny tuned in and kept us company. All of the radio shows on Hamilton Radio. Shout out to all of my family. Shout out to all of my friends. That's it. That's about it.
Shout out to Hamilton Radio. Shout out to Ruben, Monk, and Gino. Shout out to Danny tuning in. Shout out to Tommy tuning in. Thank you, whoever tuned in, to chop it up with us and listen to us and, talked about something different. Usually, we're the Freestyle Freaks on HamiltonRadio.net. And we always string up some kind of topic off the top. And this is what we do. So shout out to yous for tuning in. Shout out to everybody around the world.
For your shout outs. You just turned the music right on.
Shout out to everybody around the world.
Ruben, ignorant.
On social media, on YouTube, on the website. And we're out. I'm Ralphie Rodden, also known as DJ Noise. Billy the Kid, my right hand man. Shout out to Hamilton Radio. We're out.
Peace.
That was good, brother.